There might be a lot of new and ongoing BLs in the internet today, but there are times when we just want to rewatch some BLs from the past, either because we miss these characters a lot or simply because these are our comfort shows. In this video, I'll be discussing with you my thoughts about the BLs that I currently watch and whether these are good or not based on my impressions on it. You can also share your own watch list in the comment section below. Before that, some of these shows might not be available in your country due to geo-blocked restriction. If that's the case, then you might want to sign up to ExpressVPN so you can unlock these geo-blocked BL dramas. Use the link on the description below to have 49% discount plus an additional 3 months free of usage if you opt to avail the 12-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First on my watch list, Mr. Unlucky has no choice. Since some of the BLs that I have been watching for the last couple of weeks will end sometime this month, there are some ongoing BLs that I tried watching, and one of those is Mr. Unlucky Has No Choice. I just saw its first episode and all I can say is that this Japanese BL delivered a great start for its plot. It actually reminds me of Cherry Magic from 2020 because of its similar elements and how the characters are interacting with one another. The comedy scenes gave me a good laugh and made me enjoy the first episode even though it's only composed of about 24 minutes. The chemistry of the main couple was also so good, and I never thought that such scene could be included in the first episode of a series. Overall, the storyline of this BL has a good start and interesting flow of events. Number 2 on my watch list, Star in My Mind. GMMTV BLs are the shows that I won't certainly forget to watch in a week, and Star in My Mind is one of my comfort BLs every Friday. When I started watching this BL a couple of weeks ago, it was definitely one of my favorites because it was easy to watch and I don't need to have a critical mind just to understand its story. But the latest episode made a lot of drama between the characters. I guess the made up drama was unnecessary and the series should just focus on developing more the main characters to deliver a good climax. Aside from that, I like this series a lot because of the good chemistry of the main couple and where the series is heading based on the next episode's preview. If episode 7 would deliver great scenes for the main characters as a couple, then I would definitely recommend this series to everyone. Number 3 on my watch list, KinnPorsche. One of the best ongoing BLs today is KinnPorsche, and it deserves every praise it can get. Every episode of it has roller coaster emotions and it's something that makes me look forward for the future events. The acting performances are definitely great, as I felt every emotion being displayed by the characters, be it intense, comedy, or even romantic scenes. I actually don't have any complaint with this BL aside from having a single episode every week. For the latest episode, it's good that we could see the different side of their characters when being isolated from their lives. The episode 6 made these characters much more rounder persons in order to be much more relatable in real life. As of now, I'm loving every bit of scenes of KinnPorsche, and I hope that this series would retain its movie quality like until its finale. Number 4 on my watch list, Cupid's Last Wish. I actually put this on hold after watching until the episode 3 since I'm planning on binge watching it later after its finale next week. Body swap trope isn't the best idea for a BL, and I think a lot of fans are actually not into this type of plot. This was evident with The Shipper from 2020. Although it started off as a good series, it ended quite bad honestly. The good thing about Cupid's Last Wish is we could see the series in the perspective of Korn. Although the plot is all about body swap of Win and Lin, it was never an issue since Korn sees Lin as Win because of his personality and of course based on his feelings. The adventure plot also adds interest to the viewers since it is kind of new for a BL. Overall, Cupid's Last Wish is a unique story with a genuine love story. Number 5 on my watch list. DNA Says Love You. I just saw its first episode last night and it's actually a promising one, to be honest. At first, I thought the story will be filled with thriller scenes, but thankfully it's more of a rom-com series. Although I can say that the series wasn't into my liking at first because I thought some scenes were cringe, there's something about it that makes me continue to finish it until the ending. Since I've only seen the first episode, there could be a lot of other scenes from the succeeding episodes that could make me recommend this for everyone, but as of now, I'll try to watch it first to understand the story very well. Number 6 on my watch list. Plus and Minus. Another Taiwanese BL that I'm starting to watch this week is no other than Plus and Minus. Just like DNA Says Love You, I also saw its first episode and to be honest, I find it a better series than the former. For my first impression, I actually like the first couple and I already noticed their chemistry with one another. For the second couple, there's still something I need to see first since they haven't interacting with one another yet in the first episode. It's interesting to see a plot revolving around lawyers since I can only see this kind of storylines in Korean dramas. Overall, Plus and Minus is an interesting BL series with great characters. Last on my watch list, Theory of Love. Don't get me wrong, I've already finished watching this series way back in 2019, but there's something that urged me to watch it again after almost 3 years since it was first released. I know that there's a lot of old and new good BLs, but I actually missed watching BLs with unrequited love storylines, and Theory of Love is the perfect series for that. This series was my favorite BLs of 2019 because it was so much relatable and the cast was good at that time. I also fell in love with the official soundtracks and I still keep those songs on repeat whenever I listen to it. I just love how this series was made and how it's still one of my favorites even with new BLs coming out with greater plots and execution. Aside from these BLs, there are also other shows that are ongoing which could suit your likings based on their plots. I actually put on hold Dear Doctor and Cutie Pie since I want to try other BLs as well. Which of these BLs are in your watch list? Share it with us on the comment section below. Thank you for watching. That's it and see you on the next one.